Good morning. Hello, hello. Apologies for the 5-minute delay. I hope you've been breathing while you're waiting. Let's go into a comfortable seat. Please have your blocks, your foam roller, and any weights that you prefer to practice with today. Find a balanced position so that you can begin to ground into the earth, begin to settle whatever has been going on for you today. Gently rock side to side, front to back. These grounding movements help us to refocus and reconnect. And ready, you can come into the center. Draw your attention inwards as you close your eyes, turning the palms to face down, turned up in Yoga Mudra, or you can even just relax your palms kind of softly and gently in one another. And reflecting on how your breath feels right now. Notice the movement. Notice if it's hurried or if it's slow or if it's just right in the middle. Just that mere awareness of your breath will allow you to find the tempo that feels good for you right now. As you breathe in, begin to lengthen your spine, extending up through the crown. And as you breathe out, begin to soften your shoulders, relaxing your mouth, your tongue, your jaw. And just knowing that all is well right now. Feeling that sense of calm within. Peaceful sensation around the heart space. And let's take 2 more breaths right here. Just focused, conscious breathing. When you feel ready, you can bring your 2 palms together in front of your heart space. Spread your fingers wide and feel this connection between left palm and right palm. We'll go ahead and share 3 cleansing breaths. Empty all the air out first. Take a full deep breath in all the way. Open mouth, let it go. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Interlace the fingers. Push your palms forward. Round your spine. Tuck your chin in. Breathing in. Push your palms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, sweep your left hand towards your right knee and take your right arm behind you. Inhale, re-extend up towards the sky. And as you exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, re-extend arms up. As you exhale, your right hand will come down to the ground. You'll stretch over with your left arm. Little pulse here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Reach up, both hands, both arms. Inhale, exhale, left hand down, right arm stretching over your right ear. Little pulses for 3, for 2, and for 1. Breathe and reach your arms up. And as you breathe out, hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chin, open the throat. Exhale, tuck the chin, lift the arms away from your lower back. 2 more just like that. Breathing in, opening the throat. Breathing out, opening the back body. And one more, inhale and exhale. Release your arms down by your sides, taking all the time that you need to come into a child's pose. So we'll take those knees nice and wide, the big toes to touch, forehead comes down onto the mat, or you can always use a block underneath the forehead, right? That gives you that extra support. Good. Sink the hips towards the heels. You can gently roll across the forehead, side to side, massaging out the forehead, any tension that you find there. And you can even pause in the center, right there between the eyebrows, which is also known as the third eye or the fifth chakra. You can make little circles. So that gentle pressure is adding some circulation and relief into the connective tissue, which, as we know by now, goes all the way over the entire body, right? So wherever we massage or give these gentle little compressions, that will affect the rest of the body. So in a good way. Take one more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. And then from there, you're going to place your palms onto the mat, gently start to extend through your arms, lift your hips away from your heels, and we'll come into a tabletop position, beginning to open up into the spine. So as you inhale, soften the belly, gazes slightly forward or down the tip of the nose, and as you exhale, you tuck and curl. Two more just like that. Breathing in, nice full extension into your front body. Breathe out, full extension into back body. Then one more. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, come back into a neutral position. Let's take those two blocks, place them underneath the palms, extend your arms. Inhale, shift forward, opening up into hip flexors. And as you exhale, tuck and curl, taking the hips towards the heels. Let's do three more. Breathing in, driving those hips forward, breathing out, core engaged as you round your spine. Last two. And last one. So good. Come back into that neutral position. We're going to extend your right leg back behind you and then balancing onto your right palm, reach your left arm forward. Inhale, exhale, tap your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, exhale, reach back and take a slight back bend. So you're going to inhale, extend, exhale, it's a forward bend. Inhale, exhale, back bend. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And last one, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Re-extend, bring your left hand down, angle your left shin, bring your right foot onto the ground, take a light weight, 1 pound. Then we're going to reach your right arm up. Inhale, exhale. Three more. Breathe in. You can follow the path of that weight in your right hand. Last one. Inhale, exhale, and then reach up for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring your weight down to the ground. And then we'll take some circles with the hips. Sort of organic movement, right? So you're just working into the shoulders and into the hips. And then from there, you'll come back into that tabletop position. Extend your left leg back. Float that left leg as you reach your right arm forward. This is your inhale, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, exhale, back bend. 3 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. And then from there, bring your right hand down, angle your right shin, left foot comes to the ground. You're going to reach up as you inhale, and as you exhale, sweep your left arm down. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Reach your left arm up and then set it down onto the mat. You're going to come into a supine position, which means laying on your back on the foam roller, and we're going to start to rebalance that connective tissue. So have your weights on either side of you. Kind of came into that position a little strange way, but anyway, you lay down into any way that feels good for you. Make sure that the weights are not running away from you like mine are. And then you lay down. It doesn't matter how many times a day one does this. As soon as you get onto that foam roller, you start to feel the effects that the foam roller has on your body. It's quite amazing. So gently rock side to side. Feel your nervous system begin to calm down. Start to feel the rebalancing of the body, left and right side. And feel the support that the foam roller has running down your spine. And all those muscles, tendons and ligaments and connective tissue that run down the length of your spine. Come back into the center and we'll take some nice big circles with the arms. And we'll do it 4 times in one direction. Try not to move too fast. Matching the movement with your breath, and then we'll reverse it going in the other direction. Closing the eyes is very helpful, allows you to drop in more readily, and allows you to really feel what your body is, how your body is responding to whatever you're asking of it, right? So you're going to inhale, open your arms nice and wide to the side. As you exhale, wrap your right arm over your left and give yourself a big squeeze. Inhale and exhale, wrapping the left arm over the right and another big squeeze. It's like a big hug you're giving yourself. Inhale, exhale, right over left. Inhale, exhale, left over right. Do that one more time each side, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. I'm going to go ahead and reach your arms overhead into a V shape. That's your inhale. As you exhale, elbows draw in towards your ribs into a W shape. So V to W. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more. Inhale. Feel those shoulder blades moving down your back body as you engage them against the foam roller. Then we're going to take the light weights in the hands. I'm going to reach for my 1 pound. Don't want to go too heavy here. Right arm overhead, left arm down by your side. Inhale, come to that neutral position. And exhale, switch sides, left arm back and right arm down. Inhale, exhale. Again, moving nice and slow with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, cactus the arms out to the side. 2 more, 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Last 2. Notice if your right side and left side is becoming more balanced. Last 1. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and place your weights down to the ground, fingertips on the earth, and you'll take some bicycle circles in one direction with the right leg. So you're cycling forward. 2 more. Pointing the toes, extending the legs is really good. And then cycling backwards for 4, 3, big circles, 2, and 1. Let's do the second side. Left leg cycling forward for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and cycling backwards for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees in, reach your legs up, and give your legs a good shake. I feel a little off balance here, that's okay. Reach your legs up nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, cross right over left. Inhale, super big wide stretch. Exhale, left over right. And again, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe you're just balancing on one finger on each hand. Inhale, exhale, left over right. Breathe in, right over left. Breathe in, left over right. Hug your knees in towards your chest. You're going to take some bicycle forward. 2 more. And then back. So good. Both feet down onto the ground. Cat and cow. So you'll bring your hands to your ribs. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, tuck and curl. 3 more. Breathing in. Feel that arch. Back bend. Breathing out. It's a slight tuck. I mean, it's a lot of tuck, not a slight. A big tuck and a slight forward bend. So 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Squeeze your belly in towards your spine for 3, for 2, and for 1. So good. Let's come off of our foam roller. Take it nice and slow. Move the foam roller out to the side. We're going to come back to it. You can take a lighter weight, or if you want to bump up to the 2 pound, you can go ahead and do that. Let's just get the hair out the way. And you're going to place the weight into your left hand. So you can see how my legs are crossed, okay? So your right foot is against your left thigh and your left leg is behind you. You're going to take the weight in your left hand and place your right palm onto the mat. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. So good. You're going to switch to the second side. Left foot rests on top of the right. Take the weight into the right hand. And here we go. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Breathing in. Engaging those shoulder blades. Breathing out. 2 more. And last one. Set the weights off to the side. Extend your legs forward. Shake your legs out. Take the 2 blocks. Place them underneath your knees. Feet are flexed. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward towards your feet and down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinging forward and down. 1 more. Inhale. I think it was 2 more. Exhale. And last one, breathing in. Breathing out. Now we're going to add 1 pound. So take your weights. Inhale. Exhale, forward and down. So really squeeze that belly, lengthening into your back body. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, forward and down. So you're hinging, lengthening, right? 2 more. Breathing in and breathing out. Last one. Inhale and exhale. And then set the weights down, just let your head hang, releasing into the lower back for 3, for 2, and for 1. Always a good idea to give your feet a good massage when you have that opportunity. Good. Set your blocks off to the side. We're going to come towards a standing position. So you'll come back into your tabletop position. Couple rounds of cat and cow here. Inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, rounding and flexing. One more, breathing in and breathing out. And before we come up to stand, let's activate that core. Come down onto your belly, reach your legs back, forearm plank. So you're going to extend through the heels, you squeezing your belly up and in towards your spine. Keep lengthening through the tailbone, keep lengthening through the crown. Engage your back body. You're going to hold it here and breathe for 10, 9, feel that power, that strength, 8, 7, 6, 5, halfway there, 5, 4, shaking is good, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, hips back towards your heels, easy child's pose. Let your head go, shake it out, no, nodded yes. And then we're going to shift forward, tuck the toes under, come on back into an easy downward facing dog. If you like to place blocks under your hands, you're welcome to do that to give you a little bit more extension into the hamstrings, right? So when you have blocks underneath your hands, it's like you're lengthening your arms, which gives your heels more access to get closer to the ground, and then bend and extend. Generous bend in the knees, extending through the hips, extending through the hamstrings. Head is right in between your two arm bones. Maybe you heel toe one at a time. Maybe you like to turn the tops of the feet down and stretch through that way. And think about it, the ankles are always flexed all day, right? We're standing, we're walking. Even when sitting, the ankles are flexed, so this is a good counter stretch. And then you're going to walk your feet up towards your hands. You're going to come straight down into a squat, and you can place your two blocks underneath your seat, coming into a seated malasana. You're going to take your weights in your hands. I'm going to go for the 2 pounds. Press your left hand, your left arm, right, the inside of that left knee, and then reach your right arm up. So as your inhale here, as you exhale, you're going to bend your right elbow, so you cactus, and you're engaging that right shoulder blade. So inhale, reach it up, extend. Exhale to bend. 2 more. Breathing in, your gaze can be up towards your right thumb. Give you a different orientation with the neck. 1 more full deep breath in. Full deep breath out, reach your right arm up and switch sides. So bring your right arm in front of your right knee, left arm goes back there for an inhale, exhale, cactus, and engage left shoulder blade. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, last 2, and last 1. Come all the way back into your seat. And you're just going to take a moment here with your both hands pressing, both elbows or forearms pressing against the inner knees. Close your eyes. Find that balance between left heel, right heel. Press all 10 toes into the mat. Feel the orientation of the right knee and the left knee. Feel the balance between the left hip and the right hip, the left sits bone, right sits bone. Lift up through the crown. So you're pressing through the tailbone, pressing down into those 2 blocks as you lengthen through the crown for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good. And then we're going to release. Bring your fingertips down, press into your palms, into your fingertips. Go ahead and take your 2 blocks out from underneath you. We're going to spin around into a pretty wide legged forward fold, and I'd like you to take your 2 weights and place them on the left side and the right side of the mat. So you've got a selection there, right? Place your left palm onto a block and bring a weight of your choice into the right hand. We're going to move slow here. So I've got a 2 pound. Don't go more than 2 pounds. I really don't recommend that. Left palm is onto the block and your weight is in your right hand. This is your inhale. Tuck the chin and lengthen through the crown. And then as you exhale, you bring your right arm up towards the sky. So you're adding a twist, right? So you breathe in, nice and controlled, come back down. And breathe out, reach your right arm up. 2 more. Inhale, move real slow. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, now you'll stay here for 5. Press into your left palm. 4. 3, lengthen your tailbone, engage your core. 2 and 1. Really good. Let's take a counter stretch before we go to the second side. So reach your blocks forward. Place your palms on your blocks and let your head hang, releasing into your spine. You can bend and extend those knees for your hamstrings. And then we'll go into the second side. So you'll bring a weight underneath your right palm. Block underneath your right palm, weight into your left hand. Inhale here. As you exhale, sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Nice and slow. Inhale. Adding that deep twist into the spine. It's really important that we move the spine in all directions every day. 2 more. And last one, you're going to hold it there for 5. Press into your right palm. For 4, lengthen the tailbone. For 3, tuck the chin in, engage your core. For 2, and for 1. So good. Release your weight down and you can take that counter stretch again. So press your palms into the blocks, let the head go. Make sure your neck is nice and soft and released. And then from there, you're going to walk your blocks back towards your body. And we're going to heel toe the feet in towards each other. Very slowly, you're going to come up to stand. So you're round through your spine. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Take a nice full deep breath in, and as you breathe out, prayer into your heart space. Good. We'll come into a balanced posture. So we just want to break into the balance, right? So you'll bring the weight onto the left knee. Right knee goes out to the side. You know the drill. Either you're going to point and tap, point and lift, right? If you're just practicing on balance, focus on one spot, either the foot below the knee or above the knee. Option for hands in prayer, out to the side. You can even cactus the arms or reach them up towards the sky. You want to challenge your balance, look up for 5. Wherever you are, keep breathing deeply. 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Hands back in prayer and light as a feather, land onto the earth. Weight onto your right leg. Either you tap and point, finding that first part of that balance, or below the knee or above the knee. Hands can be in prayer. Extended to the side, cactus, or extended up in traditional Vritshasan tree pose. Lift your gaze if you want to challenge yourself for 5. Keep breathing deeply for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. So good. Come back down onto the earth. We're going to come into a balanced position now. So we're working with our 2 blocks. We're going to add the weight in just a minute, okay? So you're going to set your 2 blocks in front of you. That weight is onto your right leg, and you're going to lift your left leg behind you. So you might even want to come onto your fingertips so that you can see there's a long line of energy from your left heel all the way out through the crown. Gaze is down, so you're lengthening through the back of the neck, right? If it's too much pressure on that right knee, you could take a micro bend into that right knee. Press back through the left heel like you're pressing into a wall. 1 more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Now we're going to go ahead and turn into half moon here. So you can keep the block onto the setting that feels good for you. You're going to take hold of 1 weight. I'm going to do the lightest weight here, and you're going to open up with your left arm. So you're reaching your left arm up. Now you're opening into the hips, right? So the left hip is stacked on top of the right hip. And you're breathing for 3, for 2, and for 1. That's half moon pose. Come back down into that modified warrior 3 pose. So you're closing the hip now. Press back through the left heel. Again, little micro bend into the right knee for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then the counter twist, the counter stretch is going to be a squat. So you'll bring 2 blocks underneath you. You're going to sit back down onto your seat and breathe. You can bring your hands in prayer. Sometimes that is more grounding. Just balancing out into the hips again and releasing into the IT band, the inner groin, the outer groins. The inner groins, outer hips. Take 1 more full deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. So good. Come into your second side. So you're going to turn around, bring the 2 blocks in front of you, set yourself up so that you are in that position where you can find the alignment for your body. So you're going to glide your right leg back. You flexing the right ankle. So you're pressing back as if you're pressing into an imaginary wall. Your crown is reaching forward, and maybe you've got a micro bend into that left knee, right? And you breathe for 3, for 2, and for 1. Then you can go ahead and turn the block to the appropriate position. Take hold of a weight. I know it's a little challenge getting that weight. And then you start to open up into the hips. So different orientation with the hips. Now they're open, right? Of course, you can keep a micro bend with that left knee. Stack the shoulders, stack the wrists. Right hip is open for 3. Steady gaze for 2 and for 1. And then come back into that modified warrior 3 again. So you're reaching back through the right heel, you're reaching out through the crown for 3, for 2, and for 1. So good. Release your feet down to the ground. You're going to inhale, come up high into the tippy toes. And then as you exhale, bring your hips towards the heels. So just encouraging that bend into the knees. So you're going to inhale round your spine, puff up the middle of the back. And then as you exhale, lower the hips towards the heels. 2 more just like that. Breathing in, rounding the spine. Breathing out. You're also challenging your ankles here, the Achilles tendons, right? 1 more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. You're going to find a balance here. If you want to cheat, you can bring those blocks underneath your knees for extra support. Bring your hands in prayer. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in, come back to the center. And breathe out, twist to your left. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale. Challenging our balance here. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back through the center for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring your hands to your 2 blocks. Come back up into a forward fold. Ragdoll up to stand. Take all the time that you need. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Embrace a prayer. And as you exhale, bring it down into your heart space. Really nice. So you're going to come into triangle pose. Again, we're going to be using the weights here. So you take a nice big wide stretch with your feet. Turn your right toes out, your left toes in. And you'll bring 1 block to the outside of the right foot. If you know that your hamstrings are pretty tight, you can stack 2 blocks. Inhale, reach your arms out side to side. As you exhale, hinge. Bring your right hand to the block and the left hand to the left hip. And then you can reach your left arm up towards the sky. This is a good posture to do against the wall, right? Breathe. Gaze could be down, it can be forward or up. You're lengthening into your right side body. You're opening into your left side body. Maybe even extend your left arm over your left ear for 3, for 2, and for 1. And push into your right foot. Come all the way up to a stand. Turn your left toes out, your right. Left toes out, right toes in. Inhale, reach your arms out. Exhale, hinge and extend. Left hand comes to your block or 2 blocks. Reach your right arm up. Gaze can be up traditional at that right thumb, forward or down. Keep breathing deeply. For 3, for 2, and for 1. So good. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. So you're going to reach for your weights. I'm going to take my 2 pounds. No more than 2 pounds, right? And from there, we're going to come into warrior 2. So take your time, bending into your right knee, making sure that the right ankle is over the right knee. Extend your arms out side to side. As you inhale, straighten your right leg and bring your weights to touch. As you exhale, sink down into that warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, exhale, and we'll do 2 more. Breathe in. You'll notice that the slower you move, the harder it is, right? And 1 more. And exhale. Stay here. You're going to turn your palms up, taking it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your arms down, straighten through your right leg, and we'll flip to the second side. Left toes out, right toes in. Find that alignment with your legs. Reach your arms out. And as you inhale, straighten your left leg. Bring the weights to touch overhead. Exhale, steady and slow to sink. 3 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last 1. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the palms to face forward, and I will go forward for 10, 9 little circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the palms down, straighten through your left leg. Heel toe the feet back in towards each other. You just pause here for a moment. You're going to turn your palms to face forward, weight still in your hands. Inhale, take your arms into a nice big circle all the way around. And as you exhale, cactus the arms. Then inhale, reach it up. Exhale, circle back down. And again, breathe in. Breathe out, cactus. Breathe in. And breathe out, circle and down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Circle down. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pause here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Really nice. You're going to come down onto your back now. We're going to use the foam roller in the upper back. So lay down, set your weights off to the side. Don't think we're going to be using the blocks anymore, so you could set those off to the side. Now you're going to place your foam roller across the upper back, right? So you get an opportunity to massage out the back muscles. Lay down, just moving all my weights and props out the way. And then from there, you can begin to lift the hips. Remember to support your back of the neck. And you're rolling up and down, feeling that nice massage along the shoulder blades. Keep the elbows open. It's not a very big movement. It's about 5 to 10 inches up and down over the shoulder blades. You using your core strength to create that movement and also the strength of your legs and your knees. One more full deep breath in, full deep breath out. You can bring more weight onto the right shoulder blade. Notice if there's any tight areas there, any juicy spots that you might want to hang out in. A couple times on the one side, and then make sure that you balance it out by taking the same amount of rolls on the second side. Try to relax into the neck and shoulders, mouth, tongue, jaw. Always scanning the body, noticing if you have any extra tension anywhere else. And then from there, we're going to bring the hips down to the ground. And we're going to take a side bend to the right. Elbows are nice and open. Come back to the center. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, side bend to the left. So you'll notice that we've moved our spine in all directions. We've gone to that forward fold. We've done some back bends. And we're now doing side bends. And we've done side bends as well in our triangle position, in our half moon position, right? So really important to keep the spine mobile and flexible. And then we'll take a nice big generous back bend over the foam roller as you breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to tuck and curl. And two more. Inhale, nice big generous back bend. Exhale, tuck and curl. Keeping the elbows wide, and one more. Inhale. Exhale. So you're going to roll to one side. So your right armpit is over the foam roller. Should feel really nice, those tight muscles inside, especially we did some of those weights there. So this should feel good. So as you inhale, left elbow to the foam roller. As you exhale, adding a twist. And breathing in. And breathing out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. And then from there, you're going to switch over to the second side. And take your time. Inhale. Bring the right elbow to tap. And as you exhale, open it up. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Breathe in. And breathe out. So good. And then you're going to bring the foam roller underneath the base of the skull. This is one of the more favorite parts of the practice. You can rest your hands onto your ribs or your belly, and you're going to gently just turn your head side to side. So you should feel that bony ridge at the base of your skull. That's called the occipital ridge. And that holds a lot of tension where we get headaches, right? So this will release tension in the, not only in the head and the skull area, but also transfers down into the neck and the shoulders. And then you're going to imagine that you're drawing the shape of the infinity. So it's a number 8 lying on its side. And you'll do that in one direction. And then to reverse it the other way. So good. And just find that place right in the center, soften the shoulders as much as you can. Feel the rise and fall of the belly. Expansion of the ribs as you inhale. Releasing of tension as you exhale. And then from there, we're going to bring the foam roller and slide it underneath your lower back. So take your time getting there. And you'll start to move your hips from side to side. And again, the other way. I'm kind of doing the figure of 8 again, lying on the side, the infinity. Then you're going to go to one side, so the knees are together, and you're going to do this just very small running action. So you're targeting into that right hip, the outer right hip. Taking it over to the second side, and you're targeting into that left hip. Come back to the center, legs up, give them a good shake. Let's do that nice big open wide stretch. Cross right leg over left and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one more time each side. Up again, give them a good shake. And then pause here for some stillness. 5 breaths right here. Let the blood flow, life force, the energy just moving down from your feet to your knees, knees to hips, hips to heart. It's a really good posture to cultivate, rest, and digest. Very calming state of the body and the mind. And when you're ready, go ahead and bend your knees. Place both feet down onto the ground. Lift the hips away from the foam roller. Bring the foam roller underneath the bum. So the bum's on the ground, lower back is on the ground, and you're dragging your hamstrings across the foam roller in and out in a scissor-like action. You can rest one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, or both hands on the ribs, whatever feels good for you. I always like to just kind of lightly rest my hand on my belly. It's a reminder to keep breathing deeply. Notice the rise and fall of your belly. And then moving the foam roller a little further down to the middle part of the hamstrings. A little further down. And then further down. You're now doing the calves. You can turn the calves, turn the toes in and out. Notice any lumps or bumps in the calves. Moving further down. Even more. Further down towards the ankles, the Achilles. A little further down. Release, and then up and down the calves, in and out. And then we'll just take a few moments in our final rest. So take your time as you find some stillness. Let's take a full deep breath in. Open mouth, just let it go. And then release your body down into the ground. Feel the weight of your body supported by the mat. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. About 5 to 10 breaths right here. Final resting pose, Shavasana. Give yourself the gift of rest for as long as you need. If you're ready to make a move, you can take your time, keeping your eyes closed as you press up to a comfortable seat. Just keeping that connection inside of you, noticing how your body feels, scanning from crown to fingers to toes. Taking a full deep breath in into every part of your body. Full deep breath out just to let it go. Please bring your two palms together in front of your heart space as you listen to the closing of today's class. Thank you so much for your energy and for joining in today's practice. The light and love within me continues to reflect and respect the light and love within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, Zoomies, yogis, for joining me today. Make sure that you drink a lot of water. Flush out all those toxins that we just kind of released into, and let me know how you feel. Thank you. I love you.